I never forget my main target. I'm highly focused. The more you tell me I cannot do it, that is when I want to try it. Because in my world, there is no impossible. In my own world, impossible has been cancelled from my dictionary. I can do all things I set my mind to do. I can do all things I set my mind to do. Hello, welcome. Today's topic will be describing my superpowers. You got it? Yeah, superpowers. People wonder, like, how do I get everything accomplished? How do I, of course, I'm gonna put God in my situation because I believe in God, but I'm gonna be more real in what I'm gonna be saying here in terms of your own personal self and the work you have to put in your own self to reach your own personal goals. Well, for me, these are my superpowers or superhero powers that I think has helped me or has helped me reach far in life. You may want to implement that in your life if you think they're good for you. But let me describe them first, then we'll see and you make your decisions at the end. Number one, follow my passion. I'm that girl or I'm that lady that if I'm not passionate about doing something, I don't think I would do it. Everything I do in my life has to do with passion. If I don't enjoy it that much, I don't even try to do it. YouTube, I enjoy. Music, I enjoy. Being a doctor, I'm happy to save lives. I let my passion come first. I think with my brain, of course. But I believe if I don't enjoy something, I'll be stressed out doing that thing. And I don't like to be stressed out. I like to keep it positive, to keep it happy. There are sad days, but majority of the part, I love to be happy. And following my passion makes me happy. Number two, execution of plans. When I have a plan, I do it. I make it happen. It doesn't matter how far it takes or what it takes for me to get it done. I have to think about plan A, plan B, plan C, whatever to get that particular goal or plan accomplished. That is who I am.
Oh yeah.
Number three, I removed the word impossible from my dictionary. Have you ever heard the word that? Oh, it's impossible for you to do that. Oh, the famous words is, oh, you're a woman, you cannot do that. The more you tell me I cannot do it, that is when I want to try it. Because in my world, there is no impossible. In my own world, impossible has been cancelled from my dictionary. I can do all things I set my mind to do. I can do all things I set my mind to do. I just have to make good plans and execute it. I don't just make plans and just hang on to it without thinking what to do about it or what to do with it. I basically go ahead and execute every plans. Yes, sometimes it takes time, and yes, some of the plans don't happen, and you also have other ways. That's why you have the plan A, plan B, plan C to go around that plan to still accomplish that same goal. Because when you go to the market, there is no one way to the market. The different routes to the market. and even coming back the different routes. So if I have to go to one destination, which is my plan or execution of my plan, I don't believe that is only one route I have to go through. If one doesn't work out, I go through the next one to make that same one go. I never forget my main target. I'm highly focused. Number 4, my superpower is doing things when it needs to be done. Oh, of course, I know there's procrastination and it happens to us, even me, sometimes it just happens. When it happens, I go with the flow, but I do make sure when things need to be done, most importantly, I get it done and forget about it. I do not whine about I try not to whine about anything or complain about anything. Rather, I try to see the situation clearly and think about its benefit rather than complaining about it. It allows me to do things when it needs to be done, when I weigh the benefits / the risk that I'm going to be taking, or the side effects of what I may be doing and how it may influence me later in life. Number 5, no gossiping. I don't do gossip. I don't even care about gossiping about the next person, because somebody else's accomplishments is their accomplishments. I'm happy for them. They can be my mentor, but I don't need to gossip about them or become competitive about what they've done or accomplished in life, because I know we have 2 different destinies. Their path and my path are not the same, and how long it takes for me to accomplish mine and theirs are not the same. So why should I care about this? I never have negative thoughts towards people's accomplishments. I'm happy for them. There's sometimes, of course, we're going to feel so small that, okay, this person we started together and this person is doing far way better than me right now, or you doing far way better than the next person. You don't need that comparison, and you don't need to gossip. Let your love shine, and always, it will always save you from all situations. Be happy for your friends, be happy for your families, be happy for your foes, enemies, your neighbors, for their accomplishments. But don't try to compare yourself. So that's what I do. I don't gossip. I stay in my lane. Number 6, I do me all the time. I don't try to be someone else. I don't try to act like somebody else. In fact, I think that's the main reason I'm bad at impressions of people. When you try to tell me to make an impression of anyone, it could be somebody I'm seeing every single day of in life. I'm very bad at impressions. I study, I learn about things and people and observe, but I don't have that. I think it's already engraved in my brain that I do not want to act like this person. So it's posed a difficulty for me to even make an impression. Some people are gifted at it. For me, it's hard. Or maybe it's just hard for me. But I think another thing that has to do with it is like I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to act like that person. So I cannot make. That's why I'm so bad at doing impressions of people. Because I can't even do it. I can only be me. The best thing I know how to do is being me. When it start going out of my lane of not being me, I get so stressed. I cannot not be me. I have to be me. So it makes me do me all the time. I am myself all the time. I don't try to look like somebody. I don't try to dress like somebody. I don't try to be like that person. Yes, we all have like inspirations. Draw out inspirations from people. You can draw out inspirations from people and make your own. I'm very creative. That's one thing I would say. But I don't directly want to copy the next person. Number 7, my other superpower is having compassion for myself. We're going to experience mistakes in life, but having enough compassion for yourself enables you to forgive yourself and let things go, not being too hard on yourself. Sometimes we're too hard on ourselves that we even forget that we have to treat ourselves as a human being. So I have compassion for myself at all times. I'm not saying we are all perfect or I am perfect. There are moments where, of course, we are in this a very, very low stage. But like I said, having myself to bring myself back up and having that compassion for myself that, you know what, you tried your best, do this next better, do this, do this, do this. But never like wallow in sadness. Never like, we're gonna be sad, that's normal human emotions, but never be in that sadness forever, if you know what I mean. So always have that compassion for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Number 8, superpower is I view stress positively. I try not to say, okay, I'm stressed, but yes, we can't deny that we get stressed. It's life, we get stressed. Even though I would say, okay, this is not stress or something, like I'm just lying to myself. We all go through stress. Instead of lying to myself, why not acknowledge the stress and just think of ways to ease the stress? Sometimes stress isn't, or most times, always thinking about the stress is a negative emotion, but you can make it a positive emotion when you think about how to ease the stress. Because if I'm stressed from work, if I'm stressed from other things, I think about how to ease up this stress rather than dwelling on that stress constantly, because it does nothing good for me. If I continue to think about the stress I'm going through, I would always try and pull through and find happy ways, encouraging ways that will make whatever I was doing or whatever I am doing at that point, make it less stressful and make it enjoyable, so that I experience less stress from that thing. I just do things with love, so that at the end of the day I don't get too much stress from doing that thing. I think of the positive or the benefits it gives me than thinking about the stress I'm experiencing at that point. I may go through a stress time and say, okay, if I have to go through this stress time now, maybe I will enjoy better in the future. Maybe if I have to go through so many stress in my youth, maybe when I get old, I don't have to suffer too much. I mean, these are the ways I reason stress. These are the ways I think about stress. At that moment, of course, you may see it as torture, but even at that moment, I see, okay, if I'm torturing myself now, there's light at the end of this tunnel. So I don't think about the stress too much. Rather, I find ways to ease the stress.
Oh yeah.
Number 9 and the last point, I rest when it's needed. Yeah, work, but after work, you need to rest. You need to rest your brain, you need to rest your body to build back that energy. It's not easy to always have positive energy always if you don't even rest your mind. So I take as much needed rest as I can whenever I'm sure that I need this rest. And I rest. And when I rest, I really relax without thinking about anything. That is not the time for work. When I'm really resting, I'm telling you, it's just rest time. I'm telling you, it's just rest time. Thank you for watching this video. So I hope this will help you in your life and your endeavors. See you in my next video. Bye bye.